Hey, good morning. I wanted to take you guys through how to grill up a corn tortilla. I'm making my breakfast. It's a breakfast I have a lot. The variations are different each time, but this morning I'm using 2 corn tortillas. That is 1 serving in the 21-day fix for the yellow container. So that's what I like to stick to. So there's my 2 here. And over here I'm going to cook my eggs. Usually I do 2 whole eggs. Those are actually yolks for the dog. But I had 2 yesterday, so I like to balance it out with egg whites. So today I'm going to do 8 egg whites, because 8 equals a red, or 2 whole ones equal a red. And then I'm going to use my salsa verde. So I use corn tortillas a ton because they're gluten-free. I'm not celiac or anything like that, but I do have chronic ulcerative colitis, and I find that when I limit gluten, I feel a lot better. So I'm going to take a little olive oil, just brush it on the pan there, and I'm going to put that around there, and then you just throw your tortillas right on there, and then you let them go like a minute or so, depending. I do medium heat for the pan, and then I'm just gonna put my egg whites over there. So I just kind of like lift it up here. You can use tongs if you want to. I like the plastic tip tongs if I'm going to use tongs, but I just use my fingers a lot. So you don't want to let it burn because you want them to still stay a little soft. So you just get them like a little brown on the bottom there, and then you flip them and you do the other side. So for this though, I don't use oil again. I use an olive oil spray. I didn't even get out my spatula. Let's see. Here we go. So when I flip it over, I'm going to flip it now. So you got like a little bit of brown, but not too much. And then I'm actually going to take my salsa, just because I keep it in the refrigerator. Sorry for all the moving around. I forgot to get a couple of things out ahead of time. So I'm going to take my salsa, and I'm just going to put a little bit in here. So it just like warms up a tad. Tastes or smells like tacos. There we go. And then sometimes I use like a quarter of an avocado. I use pico de gallo, like a fresh salsa. And a lot of times I sprinkle with a tiny bit of cojita cheese. I just don't have any today. So I'm just using the salsa verde, egg whites, and corn tortillas. And I'll have a side of fruit with this. Alright, I hope that this is helpful for you because a lot of people don't like corn tortillas because they're probably not cooking them at all, and they're just so much better when they're grilled in a skillet. Alright, sorry about my messy stove. Enjoy your day.